Hello. Hey, this is number 4. Wasn't the last one number 4 also? This chair's not level when I go that way. It's only level when I'm this way. Well, I'm just hanging out here beside the Marsh Woods Bridge is what this is going to be. I was just looking at it, thinking about it. See, I smoothed off the top of this one. You know, if you have a chainsaw, all you have to do is go, it's all done. It's all done. But that's not the point. Look, it's starting to snow again. No ice. It's not very deep either. Can you tell? It's only about, well, it looks like it's about this deep. Maybe 5 inches deep. It's a pileated woodpecker. See how it's kind of rapidy up there? There's a lot of clusters of alders at the edge, but that's important to give it some shade in the water. Not that we need shade today, but the trout need shade in the summer. Keeps the stream cooler, I guess. Now where the sun is on it, it's yellow. So that means all around it, it's blue. You know, if you're ever on top of a glacier, and you look into the cracks in the glacier and they're blue. Did you know that would be blue? Reminds me when I was in labor and they had a mirror and I could see and watch the baby be born. I could see this round blue lake. Perfectly blue. It was the same color blue as in the cracks in the glaciers. That was before the baby was born. It was interesting, eh? I was so surprised. That was Virginia. It's relaxing to sit here. Do you like just sitting here? Are you doing your dishes while you listen to me talk? I mean, you can't hear a lot. My chin is cold. Is it red? I have a little piece of emergency blanket in my pocket. Stick it against my chin. I have this, but this is not the same. It's pretty good though. Does it warm up? This is what you put a cup in. Oh, right there, all of you. Do you know there's 3,000 of you now? 3,000 and 3,008 the next day or something. About 8 people subscribe a day. And it was the same time that there were 3,333,000 hits. And now that's changed too. Now it's something like 57 instead of 33. That's probably because you're telling all your friends. Did you see what Nancy did today? Can you believe that woman? The most hilarious thing is watching her cook. My goodness, you don't learn anything about cooking, but my goodness, it's entertaining because she hasn't a clue what she's doing. Nope, she just wanders around talking. Well, and where's when? And then you never get to see the finished product because she's got ADHD and she's a mess. She has no idea. I just saw a chunk of snow fall off over there. When the marsh woods fell, that was during the ice storm, a lot of these trees came down. And I think that was where I sat. It was up on a clump. I was there with Abraham. We sat there on clumps. He was little. He used to like coming with me when he was little. That was back before I had cooties. I got cooties when, I guess he was about 12. And that was the end of that. He was not my little boy anymore. Okay, he was. I just had cooties. Still have cooties. But I'm allowed to touch his shoulder with one finger. Sometimes I get really aggressive and I'll pat him on the shoulder with a whole hand. Sometimes he'll shake my hand. And that's as good as it gets. Remember when we used to do pinky swear? Remember you used to take your fingers? Hold on, let me show you. Used to go like this with somebody. And that was, I remember it. Somebody said something the other day and it was like, yes, I know exactly how you feel. And that's when I went out, I stuck my, it's like, yes, that's when you pinky swear. Or it's like, give me 5. It used to be this thing with your pinkies. Yes! Some of you don't remember that. It's because some of you were still in heaven when that was going on. Oh well, but we're here now. Now we don't pinky swear anymore. We also used to be blood brothers. You used to take your finger, you used to prick your finger, and they would prick their finger, and you would do this. And then that was like you were blood brothers after that. Now, you wouldn't dare do that. You'd get AIDS or any other thing. My little son, he wrote his name. He pricked his finger and he signed his name in blood. And I got a call from the principal's office. It was on one of those sign-up sheets they pass around in the classroom, or maybe it was the attendance sheet. That was even more awful, because boy did I hear it. How terrible! How could he do such a disgusting thing? I bet they weren't blood brothers when they were little either. They were probably too young. It's very strange when you're older than the principal and the assistant principal and all these people that are teachers and everything, and you're older than they are. That's weird. I just sort of passed this time when things change. Everybody that helps you out is younger. You get your car fixed, they're all younger. The odd time you get a nice old gray-haired man, you say, oh look, somebody. First I look and I think, oh, they're so old. Then I look at my husband. Oh my gosh, what an old husband I have. And then I look in the mirror. Sometimes I take videos of myself when I've got my hair all smashed down after this and I might not have my teeth in, and I think, who is that lady? That's not me. So I guess it happened to me too. Some kids get on here and they call me an old... You're so old. Yeah, well, go figure. So here. We're pretty close to the road, aren't we? So yeah, telephone pole, that's at the road. You can't see me. Oh look, I could see them. They could have seen me. Interesting, isn't that? My word. Those are so interesting. Oh, I see. The seeds are at the end of each of these little things. Oh, which are all together in a rosette. Look at that. Those are each seeds. I don't want to wreck them. They must be programmed to fall off. Oops. I don't want to wreck everything. They must be programmed to fall off in the spring. And not in the autumn. Interesting. They're all over here. Some of you are wondering what's written on my hand. Well, let's see. It's got the address of the place where I got my skis, Something Mill Road. And then it says Nordic Poles. And then it says stove cement, rubber bands, and skis. You're a very strange looking friend, you know. How do I talk to such a friend like you? A little square box with one big round eye. You're a cyclops. Can you see yourself in my glasses? I can sort of see you in my glasses. I have bifocals, so I have to always lift up my head and look up down my nose at you. Alright, I guess I better go. Goodbye.